It's Snow, and you're watching. Nah, this ain't Disney Channel. I was really excited to get these. I got a red and a blue one. I've been seeing these in like ASMR videos, and I was like, they kind of fire. Anyways, the topic of today's video is rain. This was like 2-3 weeks in the making because a couple of days in a row where I currently live, it was raining, and it really made me think about how the rain impacts the world and just like my life in general, and how I can find solace and or peace whenever the rain comes my way. It really makes me feel nostalgic too, to an extent. When I think about the rain, the first memory, big memory I have of the rain is being in elementary school, and the few days. Dang, I'm like hunched over, but God dang. The few days it would rain, we would stay inside and play like Heads Up, 7 Up, and instead of going outside, because I don't think any teacher wants to deal with muddy kids. Or like, is it a myth to where, people always say like maybe a mom, grandma, somebody tell you if you go out in the rain without like a jacket or rain protection, that you'll get sick. Like, is that a myth? Is that a proven fact? Because I feel like I've gone out plenty of times just in the rain, not even a jacket, probably just a shirt, a t-shirt, and some pants, and just been perfectly fine. Like, just sitting there, not even like ore farming, like, like somebody just sit in the rain, But we would play Heads Up, 7 Up when we were kids, and something about the rain was just always so peaceful to me, and it was always just so relaxing. Like, have you ever just been laying there and it's just thunderstorming or rainstorming super hard and heavy, and like even to this day sometimes, like what I have on in the background now is just rain with a nice background. Sometimes I'll even go to sleep to that, and it just makes me think. In this instance, I wanted to use rain as more of a metaphor, as in like, because my thing is, I think rain gets a bad rep when it comes to weather. Of course, we all want to have sunnier days more than a rainy day. But take those days where, farmers need rain for crops, or even like places that are super dry and don't rain often. I know those people that live there uh, would love to see rain more often. But a place like Seattle, or like if you live there, maybe you're like, bruh, come on, dog, it's always raining. But for me, where I currently at, it doesn't rain too often. But I feel like rain gets a bad rap compared to the rest of the weathers. There's been lots of times where it's been raining in the past. I can't say I've done it recently, but maybe I'll just take a jacket and just walk out there for a while. It really clears my mind. As someone who overthinks constantly and 24/7, it really puts my mind at ease. And I also have such a tough time sleeping lots of times, because my brain just doesn't shut down sometimes, and listening to white noise or rain is probably my favorite. It really just gives my mind one thing to focus on. But yeah, if you ever just need to clear your mind, and yeah, it isn't the best when it comes to to paper, obviously. But if you want to clear your mind, I would recommend going and finding some peace in the rain. The rain obviously does so much more than what I have common knowledge to, but I really just wanted to take it back to my own experiences and how it makes me feel. It makes me feel like a kid almost. Maybe it's like cheesy, some people would think, like to run outside, jump in some puddles, but it also makes me think of one experience. I was playing football. Maybe I was like 10 years old. I was playing football in the streets with my brother and a bunch of our friends in the neighborhood. And it was like one of the sunniest days in the middle of the summer. And I remember it wasn't even, it didn't even, oh my God, I'm stuttering so bad. It didn't even start raining lightly. It just completely started pouring. And with no warning, we were just like playing football, like holy, like. And I remember it was one of those situations, you know, when kids would just be like, next score wins, like even if one team's completely dogging the other team. It was one of those. I don't even remember who won or what even happened of that nature. But I remember it was raining and we were just laughing and laughing, and all of our parents were telling us to come inside. But then all of a sudden, as soon as we were all going in, it just stopped. And one thing I really love about the rain, that I feel is so underrated, is whenever it fully stops and then the sun just like reascends from the clouds, and sometimes you'll even like catch a rainbow here or there or just in the background somewhere. I think that's one of the most beautiful things. Like I said, I always felt like the rain was very underrated and always got a bad rap, especially like in music. Or I feel like people always put rain and sadness and they go hand in hand. But I'm like, the rain isn't always a bad thing. Like, I feel like I was always on this, like, the rain isn't always a bad thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, that could just be me thinking out of the box or trying to be different when it comes to that topic. Anyways, I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. How's your February? It's already about to be March, which is pretty insane to me. Time just continues to fly, and jeez, I get called Unc on the daily, which I don't know how I feel about that, if I'm being quite honest. But yeah, I'm looking forward to another rainy day. I can read a book or do some writing. Raining just, honestly, the best naps. That's what it is too. I notice when it starts raining like super hard, and because I have a window that's like right, I'm pointing the wrong direction. I have a window that's in my room, and it catches the rain so beautifully, and I can just feel my mind like start to wind down every time I hear it. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Continue to smile, show people love, tell people how much you care about them. Sorry if y'all can hear my little brother. Every time he comes over, he is in paradise. He's screaming all the time, but I love him. He's got a big forehead. I hope he never sees this when he gets older. Anyways, I love you all. Let me give y'all a little heart. This can be a little outro. A little heart for y'all. A little heart for y'all. Let me give y'all a little signature. That's Nello the third. Hold on. Alright, let me give y'all one more heart. Alright, I love y'all. Everybody take care. And I know this wasn't the deepest topic, but it was long overdue. So, my bad, fellas, for making y'all wait. And I'll see y'all in the next one.